As water shortages and droughts are becoming increasingly common, cities will need to invest in their infrastructure and identify methods to recycle the water that they do use. Over the years, as cities have spread around the world, they have been constantly battling to stretch their water supply further and further. Historically, the Mayans constructed underwater storage chambers and the Romans built aqueducts, both with this purpose in mind. The United Nations recently reported on drought, stating that climate change is increasing the frequency, severity and duration of droughts, which contributes to food insecurity, poverty and inequality. So, as most humans spend their lives living in cities, they are an extremely important focal point. To emphasise the potential danger that water shortages cause, we can look at a few examples from the past 4 years alone. In 2018, Cape Town, South Africa, narrowly averted a day zero where the taps would have run dry. Indian aquifers are falling fast. The Colorado River, a water source for 40 million people, faces dire shortages as the American West slides deeper into a mega drought. By the year 2050, the world's population is projected to be near 10 billion people, increasing water demand by 55%, and by then, 2/3 of people will live in cities. More precise data on water usage will be paramount, as helping people understand their home usage both indoors and outdoors will aid its conservation. After all, if you do not measure the use of a resource, you are unable to manage it. Nushwa Rajami, Director of Urban Water Policy at Stanford University's Water in the West initiative, made an extremely accurate statement on this very subject, stating, "Every drop of water we harvest from an alternative source is a drop of water we're not taking out of the environment in a different way." Recycling water is certainly one way all people on the planet can conserve it, even if by just using it more than once. After all, we recycle metal and plastics, so why not water? We flush down the toilet the same water that we drink, which, if we think carefully, is not necessary, especially when it accounts for 30% of average domestic water use. Homes could use water many times, and a multi-use approach is possible because we all have several usage requirements, like landscaping, gardening, and that toilet water, which do not require drinking quality water. Many of these needs can be met with grey water, meaning waste-free, recycled water. And research shows that as much as 75% of domestic water can be reused as grey water. There are many techniques we can use to get creative with our water harvesting methods too, like desalination, turning salt water to fresh water, which has proven an important water source even in wet cities like London. The largest desalination plant in San Diego, North America, produces tens of millions of gallons of fresh water per day. But these methods are still very energy intensive, so not the best environmentally friendly option. In India, mandatory rainwater harvesting laws have arisen in some cities and states, like Tamil Nadu and New Delhi. This practice is also widely undertaken in the United States of America, especially in locations like Arizona, where if you can store what does fall for long periods, it can be invaluable. Ultimately, cities must update their infrastructure by replacing old pipework to prevent leaks, consider equipping their water supplies with cybersecurity, and invest whenever they can in the recycling processes that reduce water use in built-up areas. Whilst climate change remains the root cause of many looming water issues by lowering river levels, increasing evapotranspiration and disrupting precipitation patterns, if greenhouse gas emissions can be reduced and supply issues mitigated, this will help. However, given that water demand will continue to rise with population growth, this is a subject that will continue to be a hot topic for decades to come.